Hello and welcome to the 80s-est, the podcast that uses your votes to determine the most totally 80s thing. Since Siskel and Ebert gave thumbs up and thumbs down to films back in the 1980s. Well, in Cleveland, Ohio, I'm an 80s film aficionado, Keith Marsteller.
And in Córdoba, Argentina, I'm Alejandro Saya, a man with so much 80s movie knowledge, they call me the Julián Álvarez of 80s cinema.
And this season, we're at the movies! There we go. Hey, Alejandro, welcome back to the 80s-est, my friend. It's good to have you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yes, well, we decided to, instead of doing a rerun this week, Joe is, of course, off directing Shakespeare in the Park. We're proud of him. BallingerShakespeare.org.
Yeah.
And I believe he's just finished his first weekend. He's got another run to go. But he certainly did not have time to watch 80s movies this week.
Not at all.
So we were going to do a rerun of a show, and you and I started chatting and thought, maybe we could do a little show where you sit in for Joe, and we don't really advance the bracket at all.
Not at all.
But we'll just kind of talk about a few 80s things regarding music.
Mm-hmm.
And so today we're going to talk about two things. And
Yes.
one of them is going to be 80s movie, or early 80s, real A music from 1980 to 1984 in movies. And the other thing we're going to talk about
Is regarding a cute little sports event going on in America right now called the FIFA World Cup. Have you heard about that, kid?
I have heard about the World Cup. I think you folks might call it Copa Mundial or something.
Copa Mundial de Football.
De
Exactly.
football.
Well, let me tell you, kid, the thing is, it's taken a fucking toll on my nerves. I mean,
You are saying watching your favorite team in your favorite sport is detrimental to your health?
absolutely. We're suffering so much. I mean, we're used to suffer, but the thing is, it's only every 4 years, so we can handle it.
Uh-huh.
We handle it. We even enjoy the suffering. But my God, this last few weeks in Argentina, we've been thinking football. We've been talking football. We've been breathing football. We've been dreaming football. That's all we talk about. I mean, I work at the university.
Yes.
I have a week off starting tomorrow, which is
Oh,
great.
lovely.
Some sort of weekend, winter vacation. But for example, when a match is at 2 p.m., we just interrupt everything and go to the upper management, the dean,
Everyone
the president
just
of the
leaves
university,
work.
all the students, all the administrative employees, and we watch the match together on the big screen. That's how important it is to us.
That's incredible. Now, you lived in America for how many years?
2 years.
2 years that I knew of. I thought maybe you had stayed. Anyway, so a couple of years in America. Did you see anything while you lived here that came close to what Copa Mundial de Football does to you guys?
Not in terms of sport. And what I remember, I lived in Boston from 92 to 94.
Yes.
I came back to Argentina just a month before the World Cup of 1994 started. And Argentina played in Boston. But there was no anything that kind of signaled that there was going to be a World Cup going on. But from I see on social media now and in TV and what I see from this World Cup, it's a whole different atmosphere. I think you guys are actually you actually acknowledged that there's a sports event going on, and you're kind of interested in
I think we care about it a lot more than ever before, and things were going well for us until there was a certain incident. And certain
Until some
international
person called another and said, "What about the red card? What's that? Can you just forget about it?"
right, or can I pay you to forget about it? Maybe.
My God. Speaking of paying money,
Yeah.
I mean, people say, caterers of Argentina say that we're buying the World Cup. I want to say this. As a country, we're completely broke.
Where's the money going to come
we
from?
are in huge debt. We own like hundreds of billions of dollars to the International Monetary Fund.
Okay, so you're going to say like,
So
hey,
we don't have
guys,
money to buy.
we can't do it.
We can do it. We don't know how we're going to make ends meet at the end of the month. So it's kind of ridiculous to even think that we can buy a World Cup. It's so
Well,
funny.
because of you, my friend, I have shifted my allegiances to Argentina this year.
Good.
And
That's the best
especially,
decision you could have taken.
especially after the blatant disregard for rules that our president may have shown toward the World Cup, and having any
It
kind
didn't
of
work very
credibility.
well for him.
It did not
It
go
didn't work
well.
very well for the team, no?
It did not. Did we lose 4-1 in that game?
Yes, to Belgium.
And so I kind of boycotted that game, but I've been following your team, and everyone was like, "Hey, don't go for Argentina. They're like the best team in the world. Like it's like there's no underdog story. Americans love an underdog, like Rocky, right?
Yeah.
And they're saying that I shouldn't root for you guys because you're too good because of Messi."
Well, the thing is, we're good. Yes, but I can't argue with that. But this version of our team is not as good as it should be. So we're suffering much more than we should be.
There are a
But
lot
at the
of
same
close
time,
games, matches.
the whole team started with Messi and all the members of the team and Lionel Scaloni, who is the head coach. They are so relatable, and we identify as Argentinians so much with this particular version of the
That's great.
national
Yeah.
football team that we cheer for them no matter what. If they play so and so, we still, put our lives up in the front for them.
That's great.
And that's awesome. And that's why we suffer.
That is why.
That's why.
Now you taught me a phrase in Spanish that talks about nails. Can you explain this? Is it cortamos clavos con culo or something? I'm close, right?
It's the phrase in Spanish. It's estamos cortando clavos. You can say only cortamos clavos, but the whole sentence is cortamos clavos con el culo.
Now, could you please translate for the
you're
American
so
audience?
nervous. It's a phrase that comes from Spain, actually.
Okay.
It's not from Argentina, but it refers to you're so nervous. The stakes are so high that your ass is so tight that you can cut nails with it.
Cut nails with it.
So I would say, estuve cortando clavos con el culo todo el partido. That's what you'd say. You're so tense.
That's great. That's great. Well, so Alejandro, you have been a fan of football your entire life, I assume, and that stretches well back into our target region of time, the 80s. And so you have prepared a few of the songs. I think you have 7 songs and then a bonus.
7 songs, yes. Yeah. It's like 6 songs from the 80s and a bonus track that I will tell you about.
Okay. So if you would like to take over and tell us why you've chosen each of these songs, and I'll play a little of them behind you while you talk about them.
Sure, and I'm sure you know mostly all of them.
Well, let's talk for 1 second about the importance, the relationship between the World Cup and music with you, because in America we don't kind of know about the excitement that is connected to the World Cup.
The thing when I was putting together this list, I thought, what happened in the 80s regarding the World Cup? And there were basically 3 editions of the World Cup: in Spain, 82, Mexico, 86, and Italy in 1990, which is not the 80s, but
it's
it's
hanging over, yes.
So what I did, I thought, I found out. Sorry, what teams won the cup at Ajit edition, and which team was the runner-up. So I came up with a song that represented each country for the decade.
Oh,
right?
beautiful. Okay,
And
very good.
That was basically the criteria that I used to make this list.
All right. Well, let's get started. And
Okay.
go ahead and introduce your first song and tell us why you picked it.
Yeah, okay. The first song is The Final Countdown by Europe. You can listen to the song and you have to tell me. I mean, it's a song too for best moments montage.
Yes.
Of those and
It's so hyper dramatic. This song, like
that's it. That's why I chose it. And in Mexico '86, I mean, a lot of best moments montage from TV played to
the final countdown.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this intro is so long, you could cut a whole package without having to.
Of course, I mean,
without even having to loop it.
I mean, a team scored 10 goals. No, don't worry, we have the final.
Don't worry,
countdown.
we have a 3-minute intro to the final countdown. Do you remember a couple seasons ago?
That's right. This is a song that we would listen to a lot, particularly in the year 1986 in the World Cup in Mexico, and also in 1987 in what we call the Copa America, which is a tournament with teams from all over the Americas: Colombia, Argentina, Mexico, Chile, Peru. So in the 1987 edition, this song was very popular.
It was very popular. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember
that was the first song you came up with?
Do you remember that I wrote my own lyrics to the introduction?
Yeah, I remember singing. I remember hearing you singing to this song.
Yes, I was just wondering if that gave you nightmares, but no, you're able to listen to this song without having...
Quite a few, but I tend to forget about this moment, so...
All right, I definitely know this song, so we're one for one in terms of me knowing the song.
Good.
And what do you have next?
The second song is about... it's from Spain, 1982. That year, Italy won the World Cup, and Germany was the runner-up.
Okay.
And this song is kind of peculiar because the singer is Italian. It's a singer called Sandra, and the producer and husband of Sandra is from Germany. And this song is Maria Magdalena.
So it's very much Sandra. Okay. So Italy and Germany both represented here in a married couple that came together to produce this song.
That's right. I don't know if you've ever heard of this song.
I don't know this, but it's got real 80s synth. Yeah,
it's basically Eurodance, which is like the dance songs from Europe.
Yeah.
Say Italy or France or Germany. They were usually sung in English to appeal to an international market.
Yeah.
And I guess they weren't that popular in the United States. And they were so popular here in South America. I mean, we knew about them, but they weren't huge like Madonna or...
Right.
We definitely know this song from that.
Yeah, I mean, this just absolutely smacks of, like, tons of 80s. I'm turning it up here. Let's get the... Oh, yes!
It's fun.
I love it. I've never heard it before. I purposely did not listen ahead of time so you could get my real reaction. This is so 80s, Alejandro. I love it. And she's singing in English.
Yeah, she's singing in English.
Which I didn't expect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very good.
Good.
All right. What else do you have next?
Okay, the third song that I chose, it's a classic song that we would call Canción de Cancha, or a stadium song. It's a song in this case, from a group from Argentina called Los Fabulosos Cadillacs. And what fans would do, they would take the song and adapt it and write new lyrics and sing it to cheer up their team whenever they played in the stadium. And when you listen to it, you will see that the rhythm and the percussion, basically, it's very... The matador means the killer.
And then, so this... You're saying 70,000 people would sing parts of this song to
basically you would change the lyrics in order to cheer up for your
this
team.
part.
So
that's
say,
very crowd singable.
Va matador, go killer, go killer. Go killer. So in this case, you don't have to change that much the lyrics.
That's right. It's already saying go kill.
Go kill them.
That's great. Oh, wow. That's really good. This one, however, I will say, doesn't sound as 80s. It sounds
it's
more
from the
traditional.
late 80s, basically. Yeah,
but the Maria Magdalena is very, very, very 80s.
Very, very 80s. And there's a fun fact about Los Fabulosos Cadillacs, which is the name of the band. They made a cover of the Beatles song Strawberry Fields Forever, and the lead singer of that cover was Deborah Harry.
Wow, of Blondie. She sang with, if I were to translate, the Fabulous Cadillacs, I guess, in English.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
which
like
is...
it's a
we
super
had
band.
We had a band in that era called the Fabulous Thunderbirds also, and that Thunderbird is also a type of car. And so that's interesting that they would both choose that same kind of, but right. Debbie Harry,
They are a very popular band, not only in Argentina, but also in all of South America. Los Fabulosos Cadillacs.
I
That's
believe
how we say it in Argentina, Cadillacs.
Caddyshack. Like almost like the movie Caddyshack, you're saying.
That's right.
Because that right. LL turns into a J. Like just, right.
Yeah. That's right. That's why when I heard you guys pronouncing Caddyshack last week, I said, "Oh, you guys know how to pronounce."
We know how to pronounce Cadillac in Spanish, Caddyshack.
That's correct. And Keith, for the next two songs, I have to ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So, do you know who won the 1986 edition of the World Cup?
Well, I do not know off the top of my head, but let me take a guess and guess Argentina.
Of course. I mean, it was our second World Cup. We won in 1978, and we won again in 1986.
Were you old enough to remember 1978? Where you were about 9 or 10?
I was 10 years old. Yeah, I remember because it was held in Argentina, the World Cup.
So you won in your home state. I mean, country. Yeah.
I remember, Argentina, the national team played only in Buenos Aires. But I remember going to a stadium which is like 20 blocks from my house, and I watched a match between Peru and Scotland.
Wow. So you didn't get to see your team, but you got to see a World Cup game.
That's right.
As a child. That's incredible.
Firsthand.
Yeah. And that is still when we were under, you were under this totalitarian regime. That would be sung about by Charlie Garcia.
Yeah, I mean, and what happened to it? It's interesting that you remember that, kid. And what happened at that time is that I guess the World Cup being held in Argentina was also strategy to kind of show the world that nothing was happening when in fact everything
was bad was happening. Yeah.
Was actually bad and happening. So it's bittersweet because we rightfully won it because our team was awesome and we totally deserved to win it. But at the same time, we were under
but in the background, so much terrible. Yeah.
That's why we love so much the 1986 edition of the World Cup because it was in Mexico. It was a neutral territory. We played an excellent World Cup throughout the whole tournament. We have Diego Maradona, which was one of the
greatest. I have heard of Diego Maradona.
Well, he's one of the greatest
of all
players
time.
Of all time, along with Pelé and Messi. And it was a great tournament, and the team played really well. So that's the World Cup that we're most proud of until Qatar 2022, which is another.
That one I did witness that one as well, so that was good.
Yeah. Well, and Keith, that's why I'm bringing this up because both the songs that we're going to listen now have a story regarding the 1986 World Cup. Because we had a head coach in 1986 whose name is Carlos Salvador Vilardo. He was the head coach of Argentina at that time. And this guy, he still lives, he's really old now. But I guess he still is tremendously obsessive, superstitious. He believed things had to be done in a very
Just
specific
perfect
way.
Yes.
Yeah. And so whenever the team was on the team bus or in the locker room, only 2 songs played. They were
Just
allowed
2 songs. That's it.
Two songs.
You were either listening to one or the other. That's it.
That's it. No, you could listen to both, but they were the only 2 songs that you were allowed to listen if you were in the Argentina's team. Do you want to know which songs there were?
Please tell me.
They are pretty. One of them is "Eye of the Tiger."
Oh, which listeners of the 80s definitely know this one. This is an international smash hit by Survivor.
Yeah.
Very strong and very
I mean, if you're going to play final at the World Cup, I mean, you have to listen.
Oh, this is very, very, very very dramatic, just like the final countdown, and kind of transcends language, honestly, right?
That's like Rocky. And the other one, it's a very strange choice because it's super melodramatic, but it's a ballad. And it's Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler.
Which I would be remiss if I did not say, rest in peace, Miss Tyler, who just passed this last week after a long illness. But Alejandro, this is not a World Cup song, is it? But
I don't know. I guess. I mean, the team liked the song and it grew on them, and maybe knowing the players from 1986, I'm really sure that they didn't speak a word of English. Because, I mean, the world was different back then.
Right. We did not have the internet yet and all of the things that make our world smaller now. And we didn't have all these language programs that you can learn some language or Google Translate something in 2 seconds.
I'm sure they didn't understand a single word of the song, but it's really so dramatic and so
right.
Powerful.
Like if we go to the end, you know how this song,
So we ended up winning the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. Diego Maradona played one of the best matches of his life against England, who were playing on next Wednesday. So let's hope we have the same luck.
Well,
in this edition.
is it fair to assume that all week you were going to listen to just these 2 songs?
I don't know. It's fair. Maybe no. This team has a whole different set of songs. This.
Oh, okay.
Messian Company.
Okay,
We're going to listen at the end as a bonus track. One of the songs that they surely will listen to.
All right. So that was 1986.
We won, and guess who the runner-up nation was?
Who did you beat? Let's see. I will guess Brazil.
No, it was Germany, and Germany was also the runner-up in 1982. So two.
Oh wow! Both times
getting to the final, but not winning the title. It was devastating for them.
Oh.
But the thing is, they won in 1990 in Italy, 1990.
Okay.
And guess who were the runner-ups in 1990?
In 1990, was it Argentina?
Yeah. Yeah, we lost to Germany in the finals.
So you played them in the finals.
We beat them in 1986, and we lost to them in 1990.
That is, wow. I mean, you 2 programs at the top of the very top of the sport, and they met 3 separate times in the final. This would be a thing that I would know if I paid any attention to this game. That is incredible history, though. Okay, so tell me what songs you have for this last World Cup of the 80s, let's say, in quotes.
Yeah, because, I mean, I was thinking about a song that kind of represents Germany in the 80s, and a band that sings in English, but at the same time it's German. And I ended up choosing Alphaville, being in Japan.
Oh, yes. Folks who heard the Forever Young... Alphaville made a big run in the 80s this season.
And this is also an excellent song to build a best moment segment with.
Oh, I can tell with this synth. But I'll jump to. Here we go.
I guess this is a song that represents Germany and Germany in the 80s. They were
Yeah.
a powerhouse. They are still a football powerhouse, even though they didn't do well in this edition of the World Cup. They were sent home in the fourth round, I guess, by Paraguay, which is awesome.
But yeah, I remember this song when we played Alphaville in the 80s, season 2, whenever I think it was, when they almost won that season, I think. But we played, one of the things we would do is play other hits, and this was one of their other hits. So, so I am a little familiar with this one, although it wasn't a hit here. Was this a hit in Argentina?
Yes, we say. Yeah, we say that hit. Hit. Yeah.
All right, so there's big in Japan to represent Germany.
Represents, Germany. And we have a song represented Italy too, because in Italy 1990, it was the first time that there was an official song from the World Cup. Up to the moment, there were songs, but they were not the official song.
That is when that started, because I thought there was an official song for everyone, but that's only been happening for about 30 years or so.
I mean, there were, but they kind of were, but they weren't very popular. I remember I was talking with Monica, my wife, before doing the show, and she reminded me that in Argentina in 1978, we had a song, but it was kind of a chant. It wasn't very popular at all. It was sung in Spanish. And
it wasn't a song that you would go out. It wasn't a song you would go out and buy the record.
That's right. That's right. And we also associate that song with the military, so we tend to forget about it.
Right.
But this song was like the first super hit song that was part of the World Cup, and it's called Un'estate italiana, which is an Italian summer. And the thing is, it was produced by Giorgio Moroder, like the great Giorgio Moroder.
Oh my goodness, the genius who's behind so many massive 80s hits. Let me play some of this and see.
Okay.
Oh, it kind of reminds me immediately of a theme from Top Gun. It has that kind of quality to it.
And if you fast forward a little bit, you will hear the voice of Gianna Nannini, which is the lead singer.
Oh, I love this voice.
A very raspy and powerful voice. Not the magic, it's a magic nights.
Sotto, soft, in the ceiling? What does that mean?
Italiana, over the sky of
over the sky. Got it. Okay. This is great.
It's a great song.
It does have 80s qualities to it too, man. Is this the chorus part?
It's awesome. I mean, it's a great song. I love it.
It has epic qualities to it for sure. And it's talking about soccer as well, or football as well, right? Because it says in un goal, right? Is that or is that not? Yeah, inseguendo un goal. But that's Italian. You don't speak Italian, so yeah. I'm trying to have you translate the wrong language. Sorry.
I don't know. I'm not from Italy, kid. Don't ask too much from me.
I have too high of an opinion of your. You just how many languages do you speak? Because you do captioning work.
I speak English and a little bit of French, and I understand Italian. I can understand it, I can understand Portuguese. But Portuguese, the thing about Portuguese with us from Argentina, we are close neighbors to Brazil.
Yes.
Speak Portuguese, of course.
So
and we think that we understand Portuguese, but Portuguese is basically a kind of very difficult language. So we assume we can speak it, but we can't.
You can probably understand the gist of what someone is saying, but maybe you couldn't write a book in Portuguese, right?
That's right. No, not at all. I mean, and we think a typical Argentine person would think that we can speak in Portuguese, but no, not at all. I mean, the grammar is very complex, and I mean, you can understand it. But
yes, okay. Well, this song it's great. I figure the ending would be dramatic.
This ending, which is very dramatic too.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Goal!
I didn't remember the ending. Goal!
That's great. I love it. Okay.
It's an awesome song. I love it.
So that takes care of some memories from those 80s era World Cups. And then you said you had one bonus track.
Bonus track. Yeah, because, I have another question for you and for the whole 80s audience. Who won the 2022 edition of the World Cup, which was held in Qatar?
I'm going to say Argentina.
Of course. It was our third World Cup. We have 3 World Cups. 3. That's why we talk about the 3 stars, because each time you win a World Cup, you earn a star. So we have...
so you have 3. There you go.
So next Wednesday, when you watch Argentina's match, you will notice that the whole team has 3 stars in the shirt.
That's what they're for.
That's it. Each one stands for a different World Cup: 1978, 1986, and 2022.
Does America have any stars, Alejandro? I don't think so.
You have Tom Cruise, and you have, I don't know how many stars you have. Zendaya.
We don't have any stars on our shirts, though, right?
No. But you can have. If you practice high enough and believe in yourselves.
Okay, thank you. All right, so what do you have for? Do you have a song from the 2022
I have a song,
Cup?
Because this song, it has a kind of a nice story to it, because it's a song called Muchachos, which is like slang for guys, but it's kind of old-fashioned. It's like saying chaps or lads.
Okay, I see. Okay,
right? Like what people from the 1950s would say.
I see. Okay.
We don't usually say muchachos in Argentina. We say chicos or pibes or chabones. Muchachos is kind of...
Chabones!
Chabón, chabón, ¿cómo estás? So basically what happened, a teacher from Tucumán, which is a province in the north of Argentina, took the song and rewrote the lyrics. And the lyrics are so nice, and they are so poetic, and they are so emotional that it became a hit, and suddenly everybody started singing it, and Messi and the whole team knew about the song, heard about the song, and they loved it too. So they started singing it too. And we cannot say that we won the World Cup because of the song, but the song really played
it's
a good
definitely
party.
Attached to that moment in time, right?
It set the mood.
I'll play a little of it, and you can continue to tell us about it.
If you hear the lyrics, let me know if you understand the first part.
All right, let's see. I'll jump to the lyrics.
Okay.
All right. In Argentina, nací tierra de Diego y Leonel. So Argentina, the birthplace, home of Diego and...
It says, in Argentina I was born.
Was born these 2 stars, right?
The land of Diego Maradona.
Excellent. All right.
And it says...
All right, they lost me on that line. These 2 great...
This is really moving, because if you remember from the Argentina Pop episode that we talked about the Malvinas War in 1982, it was something absolutely absurd and ridiculous that the military government did at that time. We went to war with England over the Malvinas Islands, which are 2 islands in Argentinian territory that were taken by the British.
What England calls the Falkland Islands, right?
Yes. Don't even say that name.
But they are, I'm sorry, my apologies, but it's the Malvinas. That's the same.
Okay, you can say it, right?
No, it's okay. I want to call it what it's supposed to be called. And so the Malvinas are what those idiots decided to name your islands, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's right. And so in 1982, another idiot, which is General Galtieri, decided to go to war. And they sent kids, basically, 18, 19-year-olds to war. And what this version of the song does really well, it says, the land of the kids from Malvinas, which I will never forget. So it's a
Oh,
nice
that is
touch.
very moving. Yeah.
We're not just playing football. We're playing for
We're playing for
Diego,
these
for Lionel,
people.
for the kids from Malvinas, for the whole country. So it's very emotional. It's very
Oh,
moving.
wow.
And so that's why it's.
And so
I can't explain it to you because you won't understand it.
that's okay. But
That's what
oh,
it
that's
says
what
in
he
the song,
said.
right?
You won't understand. Vas entender. And here comes.
Muchachos, guys.
Okay,
No,
so
we're dreaming
tell
again.
the.
That's the translation. We're
what's the
dreaming again. We have hope again.
Oh, okay, great. Yes. I want to win the third.
Earn the third cup.
The third cup, right? Hey, look, I translated something. Quiero ganar la tercera. I knew something.
Let me tell you, kid, we're dreaming again.
I want to be champion of the world, campeón mundial, right?
Mm-hmm. Diego,
In the sky.
high above, we can see him.
Ah,
Diego Maradona,
was
we can
he?
see
Had
him.
he passed
Diego's
away?
dead. Maradona is dead. He died 4 years ago.
I see.
We can see him from the skies above with Don Diego con Don Diego y con la Tota, which are Diego Maradona's parents,
Ah,
cheering for Lionel.
oh wow. This is more. This has more depth to it than I would have thought a football song would have. You know, I thought it would be like, go out, murder them, tear their heads off. But this is it's
That's
patriotic.
why it works so well still, because it speaks about us and about Argentina, about Malvinas, about Maradona,
it's
about the finals that
patriotic.
we lost.
It's nostalgic. It's respectful, and
That's right.
is there
so emotional.
and it's not a very long song. It's
No, it's like 3 minutes or
3 minutes, and I'll jump to the end in case it's very. And we'll be champions another time again, right? That's awesome.
So, Keith, I want you on Wednesday to sing the song in front of the TV.
Sí,
Okay?
ser
Can you do that?
campeones otra vez.
Yeah, you can do that.
I will do it for you, my friend, for sure.
Oh, thank you so much for letting me put together these songs and explain to you. I had a lot of fun
And you
I'd like
educated.
very much just to tell you about this kind of stuff because it means a lot to us. So that's right.
Well, I think you're going to have a lot of 80s listeners putting down their. If they were hating Argentina because they're the favorite, they're going to listen to you. They're going to feel that sympathy, and they're going to root for Argentina just like I am. Vamos, Argentina.
Vamos, Argentina. And remember, we don't have any money. We're not able to buy a World Cup.
Leave Argentina alone,
we can
man.
even buy, we can even buy a new car. How are we going to buy a World Cup? It's ridiculous.
Exactly.
I was hearing, sorry, just to finish with
Yes,
this
please.
part of the show. I was reading an article the other day about this whole situation about Argentina being the favorites and stuff. And the writer said, okay, so maybe we're the favorites because in order to win excellent food, which Argentina does, okay, you need to have the best player in the world, which Argentina does. You have to have a team that is very well put together and they work towards the same objective and they respect each other and they're very tactic at the same time they have heart, which Argentina does. So yes, we have an advantage.
But it's not like, well, listen, Alejandro, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. And for the brief period of time you were in the U.S., you know Cleveland is the butt of every joke. And New York is the promised land. And the big towns of New York and Chicago and Los Angeles, right, those are the, and so those teams spend all the money in the world and have they get the best players. That's not happening here. This is the World Cup. These are Argentinian people who I assume are not being paid enormous salaries to leave other teams and play for Argentina, right? This is
No, not at all. I mean, they played because they left to do it.
So it's easy for me to hate the New York Yankees because they have, $500 million payroll, and the Cleveland Guardians have, a tenth of that or something. And it's easy for me to hate them because they're the favorites because they bought their way into it. But this sounds nothing like that. Like Argentina is the favorite, perhaps, but to me they're not a villain like the New York Yankees are villainous to me. So I like having a favorite where I like this story that you've told me today. So
thank you so much. So whatever happens on Wednesday, we're still going to be Argentina fans, and I'm sure that you will follow our national team in this World Cup and
all the ones to follow. Yes.
Yeah.
You sent me the other day a photo of me in the Argentina kit, wearing the Argentina kit.
The things that you do with AI, with artificial intelligence.
Well, I'll tell you, Alejandro, if you guys win this one, I will buy my own. You'll tell me which jersey to get.
I'll take your word for it.
And you tell me which player.
One thing is for sure, we're playing the final weekend, so that's
right. Whether you're playing for first or for third, you'll be playing.
But, yeah, we're going to play the goal that each team has at the beginning of the World Cup is to play at 8 matches.
Yes,
right? And we're playing 8 matches.
And you will play 8 matches no matter what happens on Wednesday.
No matter what happens.
But you know.
Nos volvimos a ilusionar, Kit. Nos volvimos a ilusionar. We're dreaming again.
Oh, well, thanks for that, Alejandro. And now...
it was my pleasure. Thanks for letting me tell you guys about all this great things.
I think it's great because a lot of our listeners, I'm sure we have kind of a split of folks who do know a lot about this and folks who maybe don't, folks who are more like me and don't know the history of it. And I appreciate you explaining a lot of things to us. So,
no problem. It's a pleasure.
Now, here on the 80sist, season 4 of our podcast, and this year we're doing a review of films from 1980 to 1984. And the previous 3 seasons of the 80sist have been all music. And within those, there were several times where we would have a movie's region, with a lot of movie music in it. And
that was a very polemic region, I think.
Yes, definitely.
It was a very questioned region by some of our.
That's right. Some of the songs maybe were deemed, maybe they didn't belong in the entire thing, but that we forced them in there because of the movie's region. Okay, fair enough. But so what we were going to do real quickly today as our last part of the show was to talk about the biggest movie songs between 1980 and 1984. A lot of these are going to correspond to the films that we have talked about already, and some of them we have yet to review, but they will be coming up. And anyway, we kind of wanted to say, let's talk just about songs that were written specifically for a movie. Okay. Because we've seen recently in Valley Girl last week, right? I Melt With You.
With You.
But that song was not written for the film. And so what we're looking for...
Or the whole soundtrack of The Last American Virgin, which you guys love so much.
That entire soundtrack of incredible 80s tracks, which I had to give a 10. I had to give it a 10.
I gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
Anyway, I had to give that a 10, but none of those songs were written for The Last American Virgin, as you might have known. So,
or The First American Incel.
Yes, he might have been the very first American incel.
I think he was.
I think Joe would agree with you as well on that one.
My
all right.
God, what an awful movie, but what a great soundtrack at the same time.
And I love that you've been trying very hard to follow along with our movies this year, even though you are still running your own podcast, Lo Más 80.
I am, with my friend and co-host Marco.
With Marco Carreño, is that right? Carreño?
And I have to tell you, kid, this week's episode is Lo Más 80 Mundial. So many of the songs that we just talked about.
Oh, okay.
Like
So you're going to
Maria
talk.
Magdalena, Notte Magiche, and Stati Italiana, and Big in Japan are also part of the episode. So if you want to check it out,
Oh,
you
excellent.
guys are welcome to.
Yes. And what's the best way to find you? Just remind our listeners of.
We're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. We're doing video, but you can find us on Spotify too. It's Lo Más 80. That's Lo Más 80.
Got it.
That's the name of the podcast. And we do things a little bit differently than you guys because we don't put together, we don't face two songs. And
It's
make them
it's not a
compete with each other.
tournament. It's
Yeah, so
more of
basically
a
we take-
weekly category, I guess, right?
Mhm. We take a theme or a category, like for example, this coming week, it's going to be, we already taped that show. It's going to be producers. So we have Daniel Lanois with Peter Gabriel. We have Michael Jackson with Quincy Jones. We have Stock Aitken and Waterman with Bananarama. And so it's fun.
Excellent.
It's gonna be
Oh,
fun.
I can't
And
wait. Okay.
Charlie Garcia with The Twist, and Andrés Calamaro with Don Cornelio. A couple of guys from Argentina.
Oh, that's a really interesting way to approach. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Okay. All right. Well, what we're gonna do here is I've ranked 20 of the biggest movie originals between 1980 and 1984, and we're gonna
Okay.
kind of blast through the first 10 or so, and then maybe when it's appropriate for you to throw in something, we'll chat. But let's get started. What do we have at number 20, Alejandro?
Let's. At number 20, we have Kenny Loggins' song from the movie Caddyshack. It's called I'm Alright. I've never heard of the song.
This song we just talked about last week. It didn't get a very high 80s score from us. And where did this one end up on the charts?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Kid.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
okay. This song rose up the charts to what number?
To number 7.
To number 7 in 1980.
Number 7 on the Billboard charts, right?
Yes, on the Billboard charts. All right, so that was the 20th most successful of this era. Coming in at number 19,
It's Almost Paradise from Footloose. I know that song and I know the movie, of course. Mike Reno and Al Wilson.
Yes.
From 1984.
Here it is.
Wilson is from Heart, right?
From Heart, yeah.
One of the Wilson sisters from
And here's the chorus for you real quick.
number 7 too. It picked number 7.
Peaked at number 7, all right?
That's a ballad.
Everyone knows this one. All right, what is our next song?
Next song is number 18. It's Fame by Irene Cara.
Yes.
So, which would translate as Irene Expensive, I guess.
So,
From the movie Fame, 1980, and it picked in number 4.
so this one got up to number 4, but it did win the Oscar for Best Song at
did.
the Academy Awards that year.
It's a great song. I love it.
And let me jump to Oh, I love it. All right. Was this
Love
big?
the song.
Was this big in Argentina? You said you love this one.
It was very popular because the TV show was really popular in Argentina. So
Had you
That's why.
seen the film before the film, like before this week,
didn't.
like a couple weeks ago?
yeah, I didn't back in the day. I didn't see the film because I mean we have a very strict regime.
Yes.
Like movies were forbidden for kids under 14 and under 18. So there was no chance I could have seen a movie like this with abortion as a topic. Or
Yes, right. That's fair.
But I ended up watching it over years many times, and I was a fan of the TV show. So
Okay.
the song I know really well.
All right. What is next up on the charts?
Okay, number 17, we have a Glenn Frey song from Beverly Hills Cop called "The Heat Is On."
Oh man! And what did
Man,
this
is
one?
a good one.
Do you remember this one? Yeah.
No, it's a real good one.
You get that?
It's at number 2.
This was a number 2 hit in America, and this is a lot of saxophone. Glenn Frey, formerly of the Eagles, also on his own for this song.
I love the movie Beverly Hills Cop.
Yes. So did Joe and I. You probably. Here, let me jump to this part.
I love Serge from Beverly Hills Cop. That's a great character.
Serge, yes. All right. What is number 16?
Number 16, it's the winner of the Legends region. It's Prince and Purple Rain from the movie Purple Rain.
Incredible
1984.
song, but yet only rose to number 2 on the
I wonder
American charts.
who took the number 1 spot when that.
I used to remember that, but everyone, of course, with ears has heard this song in the 80s.
Maybe Michael Jackson.
Maybe. So if I were voting for my favorite, this would probably be number 1. But since we're taking into account sales and chart numbers and awards,
I remember when you guys did Legends season that you were such a big fan, both
huge
Joe
fans
and you,
of this.
Of the song. So every time the song played, you were like, okay.
We just stopped everything. Let's play the whole song, we would say.
Play the whole thing, and this is going to win. I mean, we're going to do everything we can
to vote for this song. And this album, Purple Rain, won an Grammy, but the song did not win a special award on its own. So, all right. Well, anyway, I don't want to listen to a 7-minute song. It'll kill the entire show. So what's next?
Next is number 15, which is a Dolly Parton song from the movie 9 to 5. And the song is called 9 to 5 too.
And how high did this one go on the charts?
Oh, number 1 for 2 weeks.
Number 1 for 2 weeks. Now, this was a big...
watching this movie back in the day, and I think it's on the show, on the contest, on the brackets this year.
I think it's in the next region, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll watch it again. And it's Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda, I think.
Yes.
So
Jane Fonda and Dolly Parton is in the film, and Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin.
Do you know this song pretty well, or is this...
Kind of. Wasn't that popular, but I've heard
so
the
you
song
know
before.
it.
Yeah, definitely know the song.
I remember,
the next one. You know the next one very well.
All right, well, tell me the next one.
Number 13 is Maniac from Flashdance by Michael Sandelo.
And from here on out, all the songs that we list have been number 1. They're all going to be number 1 hits from here on out, and the distinction will be how long they were number 1.
Number 1 for 2 weeks, too.
Number 1 for 2 weeks. Maniac. Well, there's a long intro here, so let me just jump to this.
I got to tell you, kid, I can't wait for the Flashdance episode.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that movie now. I watched it because of this song and because of What a Feeling. I watched the movie during that season of the 80s, so I'll get to watch it again. Anyway, this is a great, so 80s. 1983, this was number 1 for 2 weeks, like you said. Next up is a song I think Joe hates. I think Joe despises this song.
It's also number 13, which isn't a very good number. It's Let's Hear It for the Boy by Denise Williams from Footloose.
Right, so this is
nominated for an Oscar, actually.
It was nominated for an Oscar, did not win, but it got, in the top 5 songs of the year. And
it's a song from 1984 and spent 2 weeks.
2 weeks at number 1. Let me jump to, I think everyone knows this one, but
Denise Williams.
All right, and coming in at number 12, Alejandro.
Number 12, it's another Prince song, also from Purple Rain. It's Let's Go Crazy.
This is an iconic song in my life and in Joe's life. Played at every high school dance. What about you? Was this a big song in your life?
Not that much, but I want to hear your story. Why is it so important?
Every high school dance we would go to, this song was played throughout, from 1984 when I was a freshman all the way till 1988 when I would graduate. Almost every dance would start with this song. So I have a lot of memories about trying to dance next to girls with this song going.
That's awesome. Well, this song also won a Grammy Award.
Well, there you go. And it was number one for how long?
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks also. So this is kind of the king of the 2 weeks at number one songs, because the next song will have been number one for 3 weeks. And what song is that?
Let me tell you, kid, about the next song. I don't think our friend Joe is going to like the song.
I don't think so either. I don't think I do either.
It's Stevie Wonder from The Woman in Red. I just called to say I love you. It's a good song. How come you guys don't like it?
I think we're so used to Stevie Wonder's other work, and this just felt like almost like somebody paid him to write it, which I think probably happened because he wrote it for a movie. But here's
let me
what
tell you something, kid. I learned English with this song.
This song is so simple.
It's so simple. It's so simple to sing. I mean, it's
And
clean
this-
here too.
So this was it around 1984
84.
when you started to learn English?
Well, I started learning English when I was 7 or 8 years old.
Oh, okay.
But at this time I was a teen, so when I went to the English Academy, we would listen. I remember listening to the song.
Remember listening to the song? That's great. I love that memory.
Say I love you.
And as much as we gave this song shit, it was number one for 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
And it won the Oscar for Best Song at the
It did.
Academy Awards for Best Movie Song, which is it's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
It is. All right. Well, what do we got? Now we're going to crack into our top 10
Then,
movie songs.
at number 10, we have Ghostbusters from the movie Ghostbusters.
Written
Sung
by,
Ray Parker Jr.
but stolen from Huey Lewis. I mean,
Love the song.
whether this is stolen from Huey Lewis or not, it is still an iconic sound of the 80s, you know?
Iconic. The movie is so iconic too. I remember watching it on the big screen when it was in 1984. I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And I went to a movie theater downtown, which had a really big screen. It was called Cinerama.
Ah,
A really
Cinerama.
huge movie theater with a big screen. And I remember watching the opening to Ghostbusters with the New York Public Library scene and the
Yes.
ghosts, and was blown away by it. I loved it.
That's great. Yes. And we've
Great
talked about
memories of the
this.
song and of the movie.
We've talked about this song before being. They wanted I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis and the News to be in there. They had edited the sequence to fit that song, and Huey passed on doing that. And the producer and director came in and said, "Hey, Ray Parker Jr., give us something that sounds like this." And they gave him the edited sequence with I Want a New Drug. And he essentially copied the rhythms and chords. But he did write his own lyrics.
Yeah.
So, anyway, you can't
Good
have
song.
grown up in the 80s without knowing this song.
I mean, so 80s, super 80s.
this might be...
Well, the next one is a ballad. It's a
Oh,
ballad.
yeah, the next one. Oh, man, here we go. All right. Oh, by the way, Ghostbusters was nominated for an Oscar, but it lost to
Didn't
I
it?
Just Called to Say I Love You.
So let's talk about the next one. It's by Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes, and the movie is An Officer and a Gentleman. In Argentina, the movie An Officer and a Gentleman is called Reto al Destino, which would destiny or challenging fate, or something like that.
Really?
And the movie is, and the movie is Up Where We Belong.
Up Where We Belong, 1982, and this one is one of many songs that were number one for 3 weeks. But again, we have kind of a little magic formula here with record sales and awards. Now, Alejandro, this one did okay at the awards show.
It's okay because it won the Oscars and it won the Grammy, so it did
So-
more than okay.
What else could you want? So here is the chorus, which I think most of us know. Now, for me, this song is okay.
What the fuck is that?
What are you asking me? You want
Where the
translation?
eagles cry on a mountain high? That's what they say.
It's really tall. It's a tall place. Somewhere up really high. That's where they belong. Anyway.
I've never seen an eagle crying, but
Well, they make
but it's a good
noise.
song. I think it's the first power ballad that. Well, Purple Rain, it's a power ballad too, but this is a duet. So
Yes, this
that's a good
duet
sound.
it's not 80s sounding. It's not full of synth and like affected voices and reverb. So for me, it feels kind of like a leftover from the 70s, but so be it.
Maybe, but at the same time, I mean, Joe Cooker and Jennifer Warnes, like the combination of the both voices, it's very 80s to me.
Yeah.
And it's a kind of song that it's kind of a template for many other songs, many other duets. Of
Well,
the
like
80s.
the I've Had the Time of My Life, which would come later, and Dirty Dancing with also Jennifer Warnes, but Bill Medley instead. All right, so we are up to number 9. What is number 8?
It's another power ballad.
Oh,
In this
yeah.
case, it's Against All Odds by the one and only Phil Collins.
Was this big for you in Argentina, this one?
This was huge in Argentina.
Excellent. It was here as well. Another number 1 that lasted for 3 weeks in 1984.
From 1984.
From the movie of the same name, Against All Odds. Joe's sister liked this movie a lot. Joe did not see it, I guess. Joe does not. If I remember correctly, I think Joe doesn't really like this song, and I do like this song.
Oh, come. It's a great song.
It's great. Let me get...
It won the Grammy, and it was nominated for an Oscar, but didn't win.
This part we know.
You
And
just
then-
have to sing along to the chorus.
You do. You just have to
Enjoy
sing it
singing.
at full-throated singing, and then this also has kind of the 2 drum fills that we know, like the air drumming, like that one, and then at the very end we've got
Awesome song. But I have to tell the audience that Keith right now is air drumming.
that's right. I'm
To
air
the
drumming
song.
ferociously. Anyway,
Very
that
passionately.
Phil
So I
Collins.
guess it was a video cast, so you guys could see how invested Keith is in air drumming right now.
We don't have the fancy technology that you have on Lo Mas 80, so we have only audio.
You
I'm
have to
sorry.
imagine. But I got to tell you guys, it's quite a sight.
It's great, isn't it? Oh my goodness! All right, number 7. What do we
It's
have?
another ballad. We have 3 ballads, but this is kind of more low key, I
Yes.
guess, because it's a theme from Arthur
Yes, it's
by the great Christopher Cross.
and Arthur's theme subtitle "Best That You Can Do" by Christopher Cross, and this was 3 weeks at number 1 in 1981, and we're going to be talking about this song on the next episode of the 80s.
Great. Can't wait.
Let me get to the part, this part. Here we go.
Yeah. Have you ever been caught between the moon and New York City?
I've never been caught
Has
between them.
has it ever happened to you?
No, I've been to New York City like 15, 20 times, and I've never been caught between the moon and New York City, though, but all right. Anyway, there you
But
go.
I guess if that happens to you, the best you can do is fall in love.
That's it. I guess you're right. This is a 1981 song, and to me,
Yeah, I mean, what else can you do than fall in love?
I'm hoping you're going to come to New York City.
How people come up with this, with the lyrics, right? I mean, if you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best you can do is fall in love. What does it mean?
What does that mean? I would have to ask Christopher Cross.
We'll have to ask him.
Do you know yet? Are you going to come to New York City in this fall? Well, I guess for you it would
Not
be
this
spring.
fall, but hopefully next year, because Isabella, our daughter, is my daughter and Monica's daughter will be 15 years old in November. So we basically have 2 options, like make a huge party.
Right,
She
the
doesn't want to,
quinceañera, is that
or
right?
travel, and she wants to go to New York City. So I guess We wanted to go during the fall, but I guess we're going to go during the spring.
Okay.
I want to take more advantage of the weather, of warmer weather. So maybe we'll be caught between the Moon and New York City next April or May.
Okay. Well, whenever you decide to come to New York, I will be there, my friend. We will find you.
Of course you will.
We might even get Joe to come back because Joe lived in New York for 2 decades, and so.
Well, he can come too, and we can record an episode of season 5.
Oh my goodness! Yes, that would be great.
That'd be awesome, right?
It would be. I would absolutely love that. All right, we're down to the top 6.
Number 6. That's right, and this is a change of mood.
Finally.
Footloose by Kenny Loggins.
This is a big one. This film, I think, is going to go far in the brackets this year, just like Footloose did so well at the box office. This song...
It's number 4 on Billboard's 1984 year-end chart.
So yeah, the 4th best song of the year in 84, which was one of the biggest years in pop music in America. This held the number 1 spot for 3 weeks in the biggest year in pop of that decade. So
Kenny Loggins, great song too.
And Kenny Loggins' second appearance on the list because he had the Caddyshack song as well. All right.
Good.
We are now going to enter the rarefied air of the top 5 film songs.
I wonder what the songs are going to be.
Yeah. Now take a moment, dear listener, and think. What do you think? It's 1980 to 1984. We're taking into account record sales, awards, and weeks at number 1. Consider what you think it's going to be because we are going to reveal the next 5, and then we're going to vote on what you think is the 80s-est of these 5 songs. All right, Alejandro, take it away. What is number 5?
Okay, number 5 is from a movie that is in the bracket that we talked about in the E.T. episode. It was a very worthy competitor to E.T. It's from Xanadu, and it's Olivia Newton-John's Magic.
Oh, yes. And this is the first and only of the songs that stayed at number 1 for an entire month, 4 weeks in 1980. All the songs prior to this, that whole group, was 3 weeks, and Footloose was kind of the king of the 3-week group. And Magic is the only one of these songs that did it for 4. Here's the chorus. What are your thoughts on this song, Alejandro?
I love the song. I think I said that when we did E.T. and Xanadu episode. I like the way that Olivia pronounces "have to believe."
Have to, yeah.
Have to believe.
Yeah, there's something about her voice.
Australian.
There's just something about her and her voice that is kind of magical. I mean, I did not own this song or go around listening to it all the time, but I do like it.
And I guess you can watch Xanadu just because of Olivia Newton-John.
That's right. That's why I could stand to watch it.
Just to see her, it's worth 2 hours or
That's
so.
Right. That's right.
Your day.
Okay, we are down to the top 4. What is in number 4th place?
Number 4 is by Prince 2 from Purple Rain, and it's When Doves Cry.
Well, if it's from this album and this film, of course I'm going to love it. This is Prince's 3rd entry on the top 20 of the beginning of the decade. This one was number 1 for 5 weeks and sold 3.5 million copies of the single worldwide, a huge, massive, multi-platinum hit. And somehow Purple Rain got stuck at 2, and this one was number 1 for 5 weeks. What do you think about this song?
I think this is the most popular song from Prince from the 80s in South America and in Argentina.
Okay.
And that's right. Yeah, I remember this song really well.
I love it. I love this song very much.
It's a great song.
All right, now there are 3 songs remaining in the countdown. I will go ahead and say they were all number 1 for a staggering 6 weeks. 6 weeks in America.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Okay.
All right, what have you got for number 3?
It's from a great band called Blondie, and it's Call Me.
And this is from the movie American Gigolo in 1980.
Is American Gigolo in the bracket?
I don't know if that made it. I don't think it did.
I don't think, I don't remember. I don't think it
Blondie is here, and this was the number 1 song of the entire year, which makes sense. It was number 1 for 6 weeks for all of 1980. And
awesome.
Considering...
Remember Deborah Harry from Blondie?
Yes.
Sang with the Fabuloso Cadillacs.
Yes, Cadillacs, yes. This song is ahead of its time. It's the edge of the new wave kind of movement, and so I really like this song a lot.
It's a distinctive sound. It's a great song.
All right, we've got 2 left, both number 1s for 6 weeks, and the next one means a lot to you.
Okay, it's Rocky from Rocky 3. It's Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. I mean, the song that Carlos Vilardo loves.
That's right. Yes. This is one of the 2 songs that the World Cup team in 19...
We're allowed to listen to.
We're allowed to listen to, yes. And this is a 1982 hit. This sold over 5 million copies of the single in 1982 alone, which was the second highest selling single of that year. Just a massive worldwide hit.
Massive. I mean, if you play this song in Argentina right now in 2026, people will recognize it immediately.
Yes, of course. It has history there. Yeah. All right. And now, and Eye of the Tiger was nominated for an Oscar.
Okay.
And didn't win.
The Grammy.
And it was nominated for the Grammy, and it did win the Grammy for Best Song. So it has a lot of credentials to be up here at number 2 of the early 80s movie songs. And now it is time for you to reveal the number 1 song of the early 80s films. And what is it, Alejandro?
Oh, it's a lot of pressure saying it. Well, the number 1 song is from a movie that I really like, that was very successful in the 80s. It's very successful in Argentina too. It's from Flashdance, and it's the title song, Flashdance. What a feeling.
What a feeling.
What a feeling.
By Irene Expensive.
Irene Expensive. Right.
This was in
Or Irene Face.
Or Irene Face, Cara, yeah. Yes. And 1983 song. And we've talked about this in a previous season.
Yeah.
And let me jump to the awesome
I love
What
how
a
it
Feeling.
starts like in a very dramatic way, and then it just explodes.
And then it explodes into
Music. I am music now.
So there you go. That
For our audience, Keith. Now, I have to tell you that Keith is doing keyboards, like air keyboards.
air synthesizer. Yeah, I'm playing that synth now, man.
Which is quite a sight.
This is, I knew this song really well without having seen the movie. And now that I have seen the movie and I can picture the dance number that goes with this, it's even bigger for me. So
yeah, I guess you guys are going to talk about the movie a lot when the time comes, but it's a great movie. It's very 80s. I love the director's work, Adrian Lyne.
Yeah,
he directed 9 Weeks and a Half and Fatal Attraction and Flashdance. It was a very in the 80s.
Yeah,
and this movie it's awesome. It's like a collection of video clips too. So it set up the whole 80s aesthetics in terms of image and lighting and direction of photography,
fashion, and everything.
Epic.
Well, I'm going to put these top 5: Magic, When Doves Cry, Call Me, Eye of the Tiger, and Flashdance, What a Feeling. I'm going to put them up for a vote just for fun to see what the audience thinks is the 80s-ist, but I'm going to ask you, I'm going to put you under pressure and ask for your
Wait a
verdict
minute, you
in
can't
just
get
a
away
moment.
with this. Oh no,
So
I'm
think
afraid
it
I
over.
can't.
You see, only the president of the Greek Council
can call a vote.
That's completely unfair.
This is bullshit. Meeting adjourned.
Okay.
No, it's not bullshit. It's a privilege.
So, as my guest, I will ask you for your opinion of which of these 5 tracks is the 80s-est track for you, given your life, your experience in Argentina. The floor is yours. Please tell us.
Yeah, well, they are, all 5 of them are powerhouses. I mean, I love all of them, but I'll have to go. Well, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, he's changing it up.
Yeah. Well, I guess no, I'll go with Flashdance. What a feeling! I mean,
Okay.
I was having second thoughts about Eye of the Tiger because it's so popular, and I was thinking about the World Cup too. But you can't beat Flashdance. What a feeling! I mean, it's so 80s.
I am so
80s.
torn. I mean, I love, like you said, I really like all of these songs. I love 3 of them, and I'm going to go with my experience over what the data says, and I'm going to go with the number 4, When Doves Cry by Prince.
Okay.
You probably saw that coming a mile away, but I had that album, and I did have the Rocky 3 soundtrack, I'll have you know. So I did have Eye of the Tiger also, but When Doves Cry evokes more of the 80s for me, but I mean, I can't make an argument against really any of these. Even Magic from 1980 and Call Me from 1980, you can make an argument for those. Iconic performers.
Of course. So people are voting for one of these 5 songs, right, Keith?
Yes, so we'll have, we already have 1 vote for Flashdance and 1 vote for When Doves Cry, and we'll see what the rest of the listenership thinks and votes for, and we'll kind of report it. We'll report, I guess, next week to see how it went. But
Good.
anyway, I just wanted to say, Alejandro, thanks for spending 80 minutes with me tonight to
Oh no! Thanks so much for inviting me. Thanks to Joe too for being so generous.
Yes, Joe did without hesitation. We asked, of course, first before recording an episode without him, and he was very gracious and said, "Oh, you absolutely should do that." And it's a lot of fun. We do miss having Joe in the conversation, though.
Of course.
And so hopefully he'll fill up the comments with to tell us what he thought.
Of course he will. So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Thank you so much, and then thank you again for the opportunity to talk about Argentina and the World Cup and football and all the stuff that's going on in my mind and in the country.
I know. I guess
country
by the
mind
next
this week.
episode of the 80s-ist, we'll know who has won, right?
Oh yeah. Oh my God! Don't
Yes.
make me think about it. Makes me nervous. I'll text you after the final.
I
the
think
semis.
I'll be watching on Wednesday because now I'm invested in this for you, my
Of
friend.
course, as you should be.
Well, that is going to be all the time we have for this week. Next time on the 80s-ist, of course, Joe will return for next Monday on episode 21. Or no, episode 22. I think this was episode 21. So in episode 22, we're going to be discussing further in the Red Dawn region. It'll be trading places against Arthur. And we just talked about Arthur's theme tonight. Now, before we go, Alejandro, I just wanted to say a big shout out to my new favorite lurker. Do you know the word lurker?
Yeah.
It's someone who
do.
listens and votes, but does not comment. It's one of the silent, and we have about maybe 40 of those folks who are listening and voting, and then we have maybe a dozen or 15 who make the comments, and
You
but
should
there are,
definitely comment. It's so much fun.
and then there are a couple hundred others who just listen and don't subscribe on the Substack. So I don't know, but anyway, today I spent some time with my favorite lurker, Ray, last initial J. Ray, it's always great to see you, buddy, and thank you. I can't believe you're still listening to this podcast, but I'm very thankful that you do. So it was great to see you today.
So big shout out to Ray.
All right,
Okay,
Ray.
And at the end of each show, Keith and Joe have been playing a quote from an 80s movie. The first one to run to the comments and identify the movie and character if you can wins. And last week's quote was
this? Here it is.
You know, Doc, when something happens, it can leave a trace of itself behind. Say, like, if someone burns toast, well, maybe things that happen leave other kind of traces behind.
Okay.
Ooh, and the movie was The Shining by the great Stanley Kubrick.
And you commented that you had to Google that one.
I had to Google it because I knew it, but I couldn't just realize what movie was it. And when I found out what movie it was, I said, "Oh, come on!" I didn't notice before. But the winner was nobody. No winners.
No guesses.
No guesses.
I thought the voice, that actor, Scatman Crothers, I thought his voice would be distinct enough that people would hear it and realize, oh, well, if that's him, it's probably The Shining. But nobody got it, so no points are awarded.
Points. Do you know how many points I have, Keith?
I do.
Contest?
Do you know how many points you have?
0 points. Oh my God, I suck at the game. Right. Well, but the few times that I knew the quote, I ended up getting late into the comments. So
yes, well, you know,
Jenny or
I feel like Alejandro, you're playing it fairly. You listen to the entire episode. I think some folks are jumping to the last minute to listen to the quote.
I know that. I think that Danny confessed to doing that.
Yes, yes. There you go. Well, if you want to be able to vote for your favorite song today on this episode, or for your favorite movie, or the most 80s movie in the future, make sure you sign up with us on Substack at the 80est, the 80est.substack.com. Of course, it's free, and it always will be. Now, this week's quote...
I'd be happy to pay good bucks for...
Thank you, my friend.
Like maybe $1.50 per episode or per season.
That would be for a season, maybe. Yes.
Per season, I would pay like $3.
$3? Oh, that's very
fair
nice.
Enough.
What is that? What does that translate to in your currency?
A lot. No, don't even get me started on Argentina's economy.
That's right. You can't even afford to buy a game from an official. So how can you? Anyway, what I was going to say is this week's quote, Alejandro, you are not going to get this one either because you provided it. So
I did.
You are disqualified from answering this one.
Immediately disqualified.
Is there anything you would like to say about this one, pelotudo?
What? Oh my God! Yeah, pelotudo is asshole, right?
Yes.
It's a word in Spanish. Yes. I can give you one clue. It's just think about one of the funniest people of all time, and you'll have the answer.
Well, there you go. Okay. Thank you, Alejandro. Once again, it's been a great time being on the air with you. And that is all the time we have for today's show. And hola, Monica.
That's right.
In Cleveland, this is Keith Marsteller saying, until we meet again, be excellent to each other.
And in Córdoba, this is Alejandro Sacha sitting for Joe Walk. Thanks for listening. Tune in again next week because Joe and Keith will be back.
Yeah, we sure will. Thanks, Ale.
Thank you.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
And his cousin?
He's an asshole, too, sir. Gunner's mate, first class, Philip Asshole.
How many assholes we got on this ship, anyhow? Yo! I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes!